In 2025, the American dream is not owning a home. It is owning one Bitcoin. And I know that might sound insane to many people, especially if you're watching my content for the first time. But the reality of the situation is, yes, property is a great investment. But right now, with high interest rates, low inventory, and just inflation all across America, it is incredibly hard to purchase a house, especially to put 20% down. And let's face it, yes, your property value could increase over time. That depends when you bought it, if you've done any modifications, if it's in a good area, how long you're planning on holding, etc. But if we take a step back and we look at what the American dream is and really what that means to improve your quality of life, to provide for you and your family, owning one Bitcoin is a lot more obtainable than owning a house for many. I mean, look at California. The median price for a house is like $500,000, and Bitcoin is currently trading at $105,000. Heck, if you even take a step back and you think about it, right now we're seeing a lot of traditional market capital go into Bitcoin. We've got the Bitcoin spot ETFs, MicroStrategy, many other NASDAQ listed companies are actually buying Bitcoin and putting it on their balance sheet, primarily because they could take out collateralized loans, they can take out debt, they can do so much with it. And that was one of the purposes of buying a house too. So you would actually have an asset that you can pull money from, kind of like a savings account. But in reality, it is becoming harder and harder to do so. Heck, it was even announced by JP Morgan recently that they will partner with BlackRock in some capacity to utilize the Bitcoin spot ETF as loan collateral. So that means if you own that, you can put that up for collateral to get a loan to buy a house or whatever it is you want to do. Also, if we look at the historic price of Bitcoin, yes, we do have a lot of volatility. But realistically, way back in 2017, you can buy Bitcoin for like $3,000 to $5,000. Heck, when I first got in, I bought at $7,500. And now Bitcoin in 2025 is worth $105,000. If you pay attention to your 401ks, how much has your 401k increased? If you pay attention to the real estate you own, how much has your real estate increased? I can tell you right now, my 401k I stopped investing in 2017 is still valued at around the same amount that I was contributing to from 2020 to 2017. And my Bitcoin holdings that I bought in 2017 at $7,500 are now worth a lot more, as price is at $105,000. When I take a step back and I looked at the house I was able to purchase in a not so nice neighborhood that I went and turned around and sold, I did make a little bit of money. It was wonderful. It did act as a great savings account. However, the interest rate I had was not the current 7 to 8%, it was a lot lower. And when I bought that house, it was worth a lot less than it would be currently today. And again, with the high cost of building and inflation, etc., to actually own a home, it takes a lot of capital that most people just don't have. So, should you buy Bitcoin or should you buy a house, buy property? Drop me a comment below. I'm curious to hear your thoughts if Bitcoin is the new American dream, owning at least one.